Hi everyone, I hope you are doing okay. Today we will be talking about translation of children's cartoons. To make these cartoons and their messages accessible to children all over the world, they need to be translated. However, cartoons present many challenges for translators. First, first of all, most children's cartoons are dubbed rather than subbed due to their audience being young and thus often unable to read and or focus on both the text and the show at the same time. This requires the translation not only to be accurate, but also playable by actors and in sync with the animation. Uh, Cartoons broadcasted on TV have smaller budgets than animated movies. Due to this, translators are often less involved in this production and are left to simply translate without the context of the show and lip synchronicity cues. The translation process will be complicated by isoncry in either audio-visual translation, the time during which the character talks, and um, also by lips. The result will have to look and sound natural. However, unlike movies, some liberties are permitted. Cartoons characters, humans or otherwise, often have exaggerated features and facial expressions. Even if the translation is proofread by the publisher, it might be done poorly and affect the original message of the show. This is the case for the French version of Stronger Than You, an iconic song from the cartoon Steven Universe. The original song clearly establishes a romantic relationship between two characters of the same genders. The French translator was so surprised by it that they preferred to tone down the song by instead talking about a deep friendship between the two characters and changing the I am made of love by oh, it was changed, right? And the publisher didn't correct the mistranslation, and it's only when the fans of the show complained that the error was corrected. This leads to another aspect of the domestication of cartoons, context adaptation. So, besides this, translating the right message is also very important. Let's talk about it as well. Just like for dubbed movies, the translator will need to adapt the text to the dialogues. The result needs to sound natural or that viewers can totally immerse themselves in the universe of the show. This process is called domestication. Rather than translating as close as possible to the original text, translators use their own creativity to adapt the text to the target culture in order to make it sound more natural to local ears. Examples of domestication are for colloquial expressions, any slang that might be used in the show. And there is also cartrons, translation of characters, names that have meaning in the original language. This kind of adaptation sometimes concerns the message itself. Cultures have done morals and values and they might not wish for their children to watch and learn something that is inappropriate. Children are part of protected audience, and tonight toning down some scenes in cartoons might be indeed necessity. However, this presents another challenge for the translator. How do you keep the story coherent with the missing element? Which part of the text should be modified? The slang, some obscure cultural references, a joke with questionable undertones? This is something that translators will have to judge for themselves. based on their own perceptions of what is appropriate for children. Please think about these thoughts and if possible, share your ideas, your opinions, what should be translated in children cartoons, what shouldn't be, what is appropriate to Uzbek culture, and what is inappropriate. And I hope you will share your video presentations via Telegram and in the comment section of our video. Thank you very much for watching me. I hope to see you next time.